Frank Abbruzzino with EDG Realty. I'm a licensed realtor in the state of Florida. You can find out more at realestatebyfrankie.com. Today we're talking about mortgage rates, and they've taken a big hit up, 6.92% this week, and that's the highest level in over 2 decades. Freddie Mac reported yesterday that the average on the 30-year rate is up from 6.66% to the 6.92% that I just mentioned. And if you imagine, just a year ago, we were at 3.05%. So a significant increase in the interest rates. Just I think a month ago, we were talking about it had gone above 5% and then dipped below 5% again. The 15-year fixed rate mortgage, rose up to 6.09% from 5.9% last week. This is the first time since the market crashed in 2008 that the 15-year fixed rate is above 6%. And what's this doing? Well, for a lot of prospective buyers, it's been pushing them out of the market. We've seen an increase in the cancellation of contracts out there, and you're starting to see more individuals that are looking to downsize. So instead of going out and get a pool, they might look for a house without a pool. Instead of moving into a gated community, they may move into another type of community. And they're just they're looking at the rates, looking at the cost factor, and making their decisions based upon that. Now, the Federal Reserve bumped up the benchmark borrowing rate by another 3/4. That was just the other day, and they're trying to constrain the economy. They're trying to get inflation into check, but there's little evidence that any of this is working. Another report came out yesterday that showed the consumer inflation remained much too high at 8.2%, combined with 8.5% inflation at the wholesale level. So the Feds have been taking an aggressive action against all sectors, and it's tripped up the housing sector. Existing home sales have declined for the 7th straight month, and the rising cost to borrow money puts the homes out of reach of many. That's why I said they've been downsizing, they've been getting out of contracts. You're seeing inventory sit on the market a lot longer. It used to be a house would come on the market within an hour, it was gone. You're starting to see contingencies come back in where you'll want a home inspection, whereas before it was a seller's market and a lot of people were waiving those. Freddie Mac says that the typical mortgage would pay you're looking at paying several hundred more dollars per month because of the increase that we're seeing. And like I said, mortgage rates don't necessarily mirror the Fed, but it tends to track the yield of the 10-year Treasury note out there. By raising the borrowing notes, the Fed is making it costlier to take out a mortgage, to take out a loan, your credit cards are going up, and consumers and businesses then are presumably they're going to borrow more, they're going to spend less, and it'll cool the economy and slow inflation, and all those factors come in, and that's why we're seeing all this. So this increase is definitely going to have an impact on the market, and you're seeing that shift from a seller's market to a buyer's market. With these increases, you're seeing inventory on the market longer, and you're seeing individuals that are, let's say, downsizing their dreams. Instead of getting a pool, they'll get a house without a pool, things like that. And then contingencies where they're asking for home inspections, whereas before they just wanted to get that deal and they would waive that stuff. So interesting stuff out there. Again, the mortgage rate moving up, hitting 6.92% this week. This has been Frankie with EDG Realty.